Greg, what's the feeling tonight after that 1-0 defeat?
It was quite hard to take actually. It was a pretty even game. We didn't start off at the greatest pace, but we limited them to very few chances in the first 20 minutes in the entire game. To be honest, I can only remember two chances that they've had that they've hit the target and one of them scored. So, that's the difference between sort of top of the league and where we are at the minute. But we've got to take positives out of the game. We did okay. We competed well, and we're obviously disappointed with the loss.
Just spoken to the Norwich manager Alex Neil. He felt for the last 20 minutes of the first half the Albion were the better side.
Well, yeah, I mean that's exactly what I just said. We didn't get off to the greatest start, and it took us 20 minutes to get into the game. But we limited them to very few chances, and we were happy with that. But towards the end of the first half, we had a few chances which we should have taken, and as I said, that's the difference between top of the league.
Forwards with pace always cause problems, and that's just what Redmond did for the goal.
Yeah, I mean he's a great sub to come on. He's got to feel unfortunate not to be starting because he's a real talent. He scored midweek for England, so he's a real threat, and as it showed when he came on.
And what was that like? It was a real tussle between yourself and Cameron Drome. Did you enjoy that? It looked like you did.
Yeah, I mean, I love playing against top forwards, and I try every trick on the book to sort of nullify him, but he wasn't too happy with it. But I did my job. Me and Gigi did our job, and he had to be taken off halfway through the second half. So we were happy with how we contained him. But obviously they've got good subs coming on, and obviously that showed.
Without giving away too many trade secrets, what sort of tricks?
Well, just stop him from getting into his run. He's a big, powerful, quick lad, and if you can stop him getting into that stride, then you've done half the job.
The manager kept faith with you today. Lewis Dunk was available. He could have come back into the side. But how pleased were you that the manager decided that you were the man to partner the skipper today?
Obviously, very pleased. I felt that I would have been hard done by if I came out of the team. 2 clean sheets in the 2 games that came in, and I felt that I played well enough again to warrant keeping my place. Obviously, Gigi's suspended for the next game, picking up another yellow, but that's part and parcel of the game. So I'm looking forward to the next game.
Are you feeling that you're playing for your future here at the Albion, Greg?
I'm out of contract, so it's definitely playing for my future. It's a strange situation I find myself in. I've never had it before, so I'm fighting and scrapping with everyone to play as many minutes as I possibly can.
And how unsettling is that?
Really unsettling, to be honest. Not knowing where you're going to be next year. Obviously, playing minutes here is helping, because obviously if I was sitting on the bench not doing anything, it'd make it a lot harder to earn a contract next year. So I'm playing well at the minute. There's a lot more to come. I don't feel anywhere near fit enough at the minute.
Really?
Yeah. Obviously, I missed a lot of pre-season, which is tough. Obviously hitting the backstage of the season. So it's I think that's my 8th start of the season. So I've got a lot of catching up, but obviously only 6 games left. So it'll be a tough ask to get up to full fitness. But I'm pushing myself every day in training and obviously in games as well.
And players talk about 6 cup finals, maybe make sure the Albion survive. Do you see it as 6 cup finals because you want a contract here next season?
I want to win every game. To be honest, when I get out on the pitch, I don't really care about myself. It's about winning games, and as long as we win games, then the players look good, I look good, then the future will take care of itself. But it's just about winning games when you get on the pitch.
Would you like to be here, Greg?
I'll never say never. It's a great club, great facilities, great players, and a real good manager who obviously kept faith in me today. So I could do a lot worse than being here.
Let's look ahead. Monday, Rotherham game's coming thick and fast. 9 points clear of relegation tonight. Do you feel that buffer is enough? Does it take the pressure off slightly, Greg?
No, not at all. This league is probably one of the most unpredictable leagues in the world. It's a tough league. to get any points. So 9 points obviously isn't mathematically safe. So we'll be going to New York Stadium on Monday looking to pick up another 3 points and obviously drag them into the relegation scrap.
And most people putting their feet up over the Easter weekend. What does it mean for you? What's the timetable between now and Monday?
In tomorrow, a recovery session tomorrow, massages and ice baths and, just try and recover as quick as possible. It's tough, obviously, going Friday, Monday, Friday, so, recovery is the most important thing, and, that starts tomorrow. Well, it starts now, actually.